was an eventful evening as the city of Bangalore wore its festive hat. Glittering clay lamps, strings of vibrant lights, delicious sweets. And how could I forget? Pollution. I mean, the thunderous noise of crackers, all of this added to the festival of Diwali. At the backdrop of this setting, my cousin and I took a stroll down the street to pick up snacks at a nearby shop. My cousin's eyes sparkled with excitement as a propelling rocket illuminated the dull blue sky. "What is that? What is that?" he would ask in sheer inquisitiveness. "That is a rocket." "A rocket? Can I call it a shooting star?" "Well, you may." Meandering our way to the shop, we witnessed the festive spirit possess our neighborhood. Our uncle, Mr. Rahul, who greets us with warmth every time he sees us, was busy cautioning his child on the do's and don'ts of Diwali. Our friend Akash, whom we play with every evening, was having a gala time with his family. Amidst all this, we saw Abhay, the neighborhood bully, force his way past one of the crackers only for it to burst on his face. Now, for someone who always looks at us with contempt, it served him right. Now, my young cousin named Amish, for the uninitiated, loves the Festival of Lights. Such is his infatuation that he would often wander into the distant woods to get a glimpse of the colorful shooting stars, as he fondly calls them. Being older to him, my mother would remind me that I should be the responsible one. I would concur. Nevertheless, we picked up snacks and were on our way home when a shrill sound permeated the air. Now I became anxious while Amish grew excited. A neon green light shot past the sky and was moving towards eternity. Amish jumped with excitement. "I'm going to follow it. See you on the other side," he proclaimed as he ran towards his target. I screamed, "Amish, stop!" But he wouldn't listen. I followed him while he outpaced me. I tried to close in on him while he outsmarted me, twisting and turning into the lesser-known alleys to reach a hillock. He drew his chest wide open and stood like he'd accomplished a feat. He did. The shooting star had just dazzled the sky with its radiant colors. He turned to me. He smiled like he had conquered the world, although his smile was short-lived. His face turned pale, and in no time, Amish collapsed, tumbling down the hillock. I rushed him home while the doctors were called in. Amish was diagnosed with a lung and airway disorder, a disease common to us, dogs. This disease is largely caused due to the high concentration of pollutants prevalent in the air, which is further magnified during Diwali. Couple this with the stress that we undergo due to the noise while you burst crackers, and we have with us a Diwali like you do, a memorable one. We, like you humans, have an inner voice, a voice that depicts excitement when we see you at the door, a voice that depicts happiness every time you cuddle with us. At the same time, we have an inner voice that translates into pain and sorrow when we are put through this misery during Diwali. We are not asking you to stop bursting crackers. Please go ahead. But all that I ask of you is to spare a thought for the dogs, to spare a thought for us, to spare a thought for Amish. Amish recovered from his bout of unconsciousness on hearing another shooting star pierce the still air. he whimpered. Where am I, Bruno? Stuck in a familiar situation, with a growing iota of hope, I assured him. You are in safe hands, Amish. Hopefully. To which he replied, woof, woof, woof. Thank you so much.